What's up, nerds? I'm McKinley, and welcome to another reading vlog. I've already finished 2 books since my last reading vlog. I finished We Are the Ants by Sean David Hutchinson for the read-along that's going on right now that I will leave an announcement video link down below. And I finished The Lady's Guide to Petticoats and Pirates, and it was so good. Oh, I have the cover, hold on. It's a beautiful cover, and it's very tabbed because I loved it. So this comes out in October, and you should pre-order it because it's fantastic. It's like there's like a mini girl gang and just female empowerment, and there's a dog, and there's other things too. It's pretty fantastic. So my next read is going to be Odd One Out by Nick Stone, which is already packed for work, so I won't show you that one. But yeah, it's a great day to be a book nerd, you know? See you in the next clip.
So I was just adding captions to my last vlog, and I realized that I've literally been reading this as kind of an epic love story, like through every vlog that I've posted so far. So my only mission this week is to finish that book. I also hope to read Odd One Out by Nick Stone. I got an arc of this at ALA, and it's one of my most anticipated reads of the year. So I really want to read that too. I just started Anger is a Gift on audio, so I'd like to finish that as well. And Knit Expectations. I have a lot of ambitions this week. I want to post my ALA haul. I need to film my mid-year book freakout tag and my most anticipated clear reads for the rest of the year. So I have a lot to do, and I need to not be a lazy biatch about it, okay? So I'm gonna get to reading and stop rambling. So I think I figured out why it's taking me so long to read this kind of an epic love story. This was pitched to me as like a cute, fun rom-com, and it's not. I haven't laughed once. The friend group in this is just like not great. Like, he's best friends with his ex-girlfriend, and she's kind of manipulative. I think she has good intentions, but like she's very selfish, and it's frustrating me. And then on top of that, the love interest Ollie still has a boyfriend, and I almost feel like it's cheating, which is bothering me too. So like the whole thing is just bugging me. Now I'm 62% of the way through, so I'm probably gonna finish it, but I really wanted to love this, and I thought it was gonna be a new favorite, and it's not. Like, I'm struggling so much with this book, and I'm sad. So, but Anger is a Gift is good so far. Upsetting in a way that it's supposed to be upsetting, not upsetting because it's badly written, you know? Yeah. Wish me luck. I'm going to try and finish this damn book. Right now it's probably eating 2.5 stars. We shall see if it changes. Okay. So I still haven't finished. This is kind of an epic love story. I'm like 75% of the way through, and I'm sitting there reading it, and I'm so annoyed with everything that's happening in the book. And then I'm thinking about A Very Large Expanse of Sea and how much that book annoyed me. And then I'm thinking about The Brightsiders. That book didn't annoy me necessarily, but I was just like so underwhelmed by this book that I was really excited for. And I'm like, am I getting worn out on way? Now, I obviously can't, like, I'm not, because there's books that I've still loved in that same period of time. And even like rereading We Are the Ants, I loved. I really liked Not Your Villain and other books that I read, but like these 3 books, and I should have liked them. I mean, I don't know, like, it can't be my fault, but everyone is loving A Very Large Expanse of Sea, and whenever I think about it, I just get angry with how much I didn't like it. And I mean, I even just went on Goodreads and dropped my rating because like it really just like aggravated me. The romance in that book just made me so agitated. But everyone's giving it 4.5, 5 stars, and so I'm gonna try and cleanse my YA palette. I'm gonna finish this book and hopefully Need Expectations, and then like just for the next couple books that I'm gonna read, I think I'm gonna focus on like an adult book or a nonfiction book or graphic novels or even middle grade to just try and like cleanse my YA palette so I can hopefully start next week reading YA and really loving it again. Because these 3 books, like, I was so excited for them. And I didn't like them. So, and I even went on to read reviews for this book. And people were raving about it. And I'm like, really? And I wish I knew someone else who'd read it. So I could be like, what did you think? But it's an ARC. And I'm not friends with any of the people that have reviewed it. So, yeah. That's where I'm at right now. I will update you when I finish this book and then talk about the adult books that I just checked out from Hoopla. And I started one on Scrib too. So just trying to cleanse my palate, you know. Or maybe I'll reread The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. Or Gentleman's Guide, which is also YA, but still, I don't know. Ignore me. I'm going to try and finish this book now. Hi guys, I barely slept. What else is new? But in order to switch up my reading a little bit, because like I said earlier, I've been in a little bit of a funk. I actually got approved for some NetGalley comic books, and on top of that, I got some that were read now. Some of these I already had in physical format because I got them at ALA. But these are all the comics I hope to read tonight. And on Hoopla, I downloaded all the Archie comics that I haven't read yet. And Betty and Veronica, the only volume there is. So I'm going to be reading a lot of comics tonight, basically, which I'm excited for because I haven't been reading a lot of comics lately. And then my only July arc, because it wasn't really young adult, was A Study in Honor, which is 2 queer black women as Holmes and Watson. And I think it's in a sci-fi setting. So this is a Holmes retelling with 2 black queer women. It says, set in a near future Washington, D.C., a clever, incisive, and fresh feminist twist on a classic literary icon, Sherlock Holmes, in which Dr. Janet Watson and covert agent Sarah Holmes will use espionage, advanced technology, and the power of deduction to unmask a murderer targeting Civil War veterans. So, yes, please? Thank you. Everything I didn't know I needed. Happy to read it. So that is the plan for now, to try and break me out of my funk. I did download a couple audiobooks too that are adult and out of my comfort zone. And I'm thinking I'm going to start Children of Blood and Bone once I get that audiobook, because I have the physical book, but I want to read and listen to it because I struggle so much with fantasy. I want to get as much as I can out of it. So hopefully I get that audiobook soon and I can read it along with Jimmy Fallon, you know? But yeah, hopefully this works. I feel like I just got in a rut is the thing. Although I finished This Is Kind of an Epic Love Story. And I wrote on my Goodreads review that I realized, like, after I last updated you guys about that book, that it's essentially the angst and the drama of Dawson's Creek with none of the nostalgia. So that is the issue with it. Like, if I started Dawson's Creek now, I wouldn't like it. I watched it when I was in my teenage years. It's very angsty, very dramatic, very over the top, but it's got the nostalgia factor. So when I rewatch it now, I can make fun of it, but still love it from when I was a kid. And this has all the drama and the angst and just like too much with none of this nostalgia. So that is not a book that I would recommend, especially if it was labeled or pitched to me as an angsty teenage drama. I would not have picked it up. But it was pitched to me as a fun rom-com, which it is not. So that's my thoughts on that book. I'm gonna go read some comics now. So I haven't updated on my reading since Monday, but I have finished some things. I finished Need Expectations, which was amazing, so cute, 5 out of 5 stars. I finished Aquahorn Cove by Katie O'Neill, which was also amazing, and I loved it. Let's just look at this artwork. Like, I love it. Plus, I want an aquacorn, obviously. I finished Banana Sunday by Paul Tobin and Colleen Coover. At ALA, I asked Oni Press for queer comics, and they gave me this. This is not queer. It's about a girl who goes to high school with her 3 monkeys. It was, like, kind of funny, but underwhelming overall. One of the monkeys learned English by watching romances, so he keeps on hitting on the humans, and I don't know. That wasn't for me. I also finished Stereotypical Freaks by Luke Pearson, maybe? And that one was really good. I have a review for it on Goodreads, but it's about these 4 guys who kind of have all been pigeonholed into their stereotypes, and they form a band, and the male friendships are really good, and yeah, I gave that 4 stars. And then I also finished Dead India by, I don't remember. This one is super weird. If you like Welcome to Night Vale, you'll probably like it. It's very queer. There's characters of color. There's a trans main character. There's a non-binary demon. It's just fantastic. It comes out in August, but yeah, highly recommend that one as well. And I think that's everything I finished, but I'm also currently reading Anger is a Gift. I'm this far. It's very sad. And I'm currently reading Heavy Vinyl, which is about these 4 girls that work, or 5 girls that work at a record store and are vigilantes. So that's good. And what else? I also started Sea Witch. I'm kind of a mess. Like, I can't pick a book and stick to it, basically, is what's going on. But yeah. It's the 4th of July, so my dog is drugged. And it's also thundering, so that's a fun time. And I need to haul, don't judge me for my mess, all of those books. Okay? Those are all my ALA books, and there's boxes with books in them too. And am I filming? No. I think I'm going to go back to sleep. That's my update for now. Bye. So I don't normally show this side of myself on this channel because, like, I don't want y'all to know what a catty bitch I am. But I'm just curious if anyone else has, like, a booktuber that they hate that other people seem to really love and are always talking about. Because I have one. And whenever someone mentions them, I'm like, or whenever their video is suggested to me, I'm like, and I just want to know if, like, am I alone? I'm not going to say who it is. I'd like to find out if other people also hate them, but I'm not going to. But in reading news, I finished Anger is a Gift. It's a really intense story. Like, he did not hold back. And I honestly, like, I don't get why Thug gets all the attention and not, like, no one's talking about this book. I mean, there are people, but it didn't hit the bestseller list. And it's like, it's fucking intense, man. Like, I wasn't expecting it to be as intense as it was. And then I also finished Heavy Vinyl. I think that's the name of it. And it was really cute. It was just starting to pick up and it got canceled. Like, I'm so pissed. And I knew going into it that it was only that 1 volume, but now I'm sad that there's no more. And other than that, I started Suffer Love by Ashley Herring Blake because that's the only Ashley Herring Blake book I have not read. And I was just sitting here watching book 2 because I'm so tired. I didn't sleep yesterday. And so I'm literally, I put on autoplay and it's just whatever it plays. Unless it plays that one booktuber I don't like, then I'll skip that. But I'm just letting it play whatever it plays. So, I don't know. I'm really tired. But I was sitting here and I'm like, I'm going to read Ashley Herring Blake's book. that I haven't read because she is one of my favorite authors and I want to have read all her books. So I went on Amazon and the Kindle edition was like $10 and the hardcover was like $5. So I obviously ordered the hardcover, but then I just randomly checked my Overdrive and my library had it. So I started it. I'm not very far, but I'm sure I'll like it because I like her writing a lot. And I met her and I love her too. So that is the update. I'm sorry. I don't know why I randomly just wanted to rant about. Let me know down below if there's a booktuber you hate. Or even just a YouTuber that constantly gets recommended to you. I'm sure that happens because I constantly get recommended the Beauty Guru Gossip YouTube channels. And I'm just like, I don't care. Go spill your tea somewhere else. I just want to watch makeup reviews, okay? So I can continue to buy things and not put them on my face. It's now Monday. I don't remember what my last update was, but I'm just wrapping this up. I'm going to do a weekly wrap up because I feel like more people will watch that than those that watch the vlogs. But I like doing the vlogs, so I'm going to keep doing the vlogs. But I think I'm also going to start doing weekly wrap ups again. So yeah, that's it for this vlog. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!